Hello and welcome to your Manchester.
Yes, coming to you from our studio in the very heart of the city.
This week's shows are great.
Oh yeah, on this show, we've got a regular guest on the show and he is your Manchester. He really is.
He really is. He really is. He's fantastic. We are talking, of course, about Carlos in Behan. He's back and he is once more taking on a very special role.
He won't be talking to us anymore after this,
I know,
he won't.
I can imagine.
Plus, I met the very, very lovely Mark Williams of the Fasho fame and Harry Potter. He was just lovely.
Oh my goodness me. That is amazing. But first, we are off to the beanbag, and indeed the cobbles quite literally.
Oh
yes.
yeah, absolutely, because Hayley has got a very special guest tonight.
Oh yes indeed, it's so gossip time!
Hi, I'm Hayley and welcome to Soap Corner. Now on my beanbag today, I have the lovely Georgia Taylor. Welcome Georgia, how are you?
Oh, really good, thanks. How are you? Thank you for having me in your little soap corner.
You're welcome.
Cozy.
It's comfy this beanbag.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's 21 years ago that you first hit our screens as
don't.
Toyah.
I know, 21 years. I mean, Jane and I we almost can't believe that number's right because we don't feel old enough. But yeah, it's weird in kind of soapland. Time just goes really quickly, doesn't it?
Doesn't it just?
Yeah.
It just feels like yesterday, you know.
I
Do you remember
know.
do you remember your first scene when you drew a
Yeah.
picture on Alma
I
Baldwin's
think, yeah, I
poster?
think we gave her like a moustache or something, didn't we?
Yeah, you did. But you're also well known for playing Ruth on Casualty as well, because you were there for a few years, weren't you?
Yeah, no, I did just over 4 years on that. So yeah, no, I really loved that job, and I've still got friends that I met on that show. So yeah, really fond memories.
How was it pronouncing all those medical words?
Yeah, it's just bizarre because it's like another language, and it literally is because so much of it derives from Latin as well. So it literally is. But yeah, you do get. There are some phrases that come up again and again. So the longer you're in the show, you're like, oh, it's okay. I've said this word before, but then they'll just throw something in. You're like, what's that? But it's good. It kind of keeps you focused, and you've got to keep keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. One of my favourite shows, my all-time favourites, is Life on Mars, and I cannot believe that you were in that because I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
How was it playing? Well, opposite, Philip Glenister and John Sims?
Yeah, I think it was. I can't remember if I had much with Philip. I think it was mainly. I had a few scenes with John, and I just did one episode, so it was just a really nice little guest part. Yeah. But he's lovely, and I'd kind of met him. I think I'd met him previously at some do or something. So yeah, but I was also a fan of the show because I appeared in the second series, so I'd already watched the first series, so I was like thrilled to get the part.
In fact, you're really excited.
Yeah,
I'd
really
have been
great.
jumping up and down because my favourite actual line from that was Philip Glenister's, Gene Hunt's, and it was like, it's 1972, it's almost dinner time, I'm having oops.
Yeah.
I've never forgotten that line.
Brilliant.
It used to crack me up.
Yeah.
And you did the Sooty show as well, didn't you?
Oh my gosh, I can barely even remember that. I mean, that would have been in like the first year that I was on Corrie.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I think it was with Bruce Jones, who of course played Les.
Mm-hmm.
And they came to the street. So we had Sooty and Sweep. I don't know if Sue was there. And we also had whoever looks after them. I don't know what the official... Was it?
His name.
I want to say Matthew, but I don't know if it was Matthew. I think at that point it was Matthew's son took over.
Yes, he had.
Does that ring a bell?
That does ring a
Sorry
bell.
if that's
Yeah, it rings a
wrong. But yeah, and we did, some sort of skit on the street or something. But yeah, God, that would have been 20 odd years ago.
Because you were in all that time until about 2003 when you left. But before that, you did the massive rape storyline. And I think that's the first time that Corrie had ever covered rape as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. I think they talked about it. I think there was a character played by Tina Hobley, and I can't remember what the character was called, but I think there was a case of historic rape with her character, but it wasn't something that we'd seen on the show, so we didn't see the immediate aftermath. And so I think it was with Toyah, it was the first time they'd done it. And it was, obviously just hugely upsetting and even more shocking because she was so young, and it was so brutal, and it was in an alleyway, and it was all the controversy surrounding it.
You were brilliant doing that, though.
Thank you,
Didn't you get an award as well? Was it Soap Awards or was it something else?
I did get a Soap Award for Best Dramatic Performance, but which I renamed Most Dramatic Performance because it's just like, it's the award for crying, isn't it? But yeah, no, it was really nice to be trusted with that storyline.
Yeah.
So yeah,
good. Really, really powerful. I remember it really very well. I mean, you know, you've been back for, is it 2 years now?
Coming up to 2 years, yeah.
Will Toyah ever be happy?
Oh,
That is the question. Because the poor thing's run through the mill, isn't she?
I know. It's been a lot of drama since I've been back. And actually, just very recently, we've seen on screen a bit more fun and kind of this storyline with Imran, and there's more stuff with Leanne and kind of the Battersby sisters together and kind of some of the hijinks that they get up to and the humour that comes out of that. So I'm really enjoying getting to play some of the lighter stuff. It's so much fun. And we, of course, as that, you know, as actors, we love the drama, don't we?
Definitely,
but we want both. You know, we're greedy. We want to play both, and that's what's so brilliant about Corrie is you do get to do both.
You do. I mean, is she going to be happy?
Well, yeah, I hope so. I think she's certainly over, you know, everything that's happened in terms of losing the baby with Eva and Eva taking the baby to France. And obviously there's still a sadness there, and she's always going to want a child, and that's something that we will need to address again at some point, because that just doesn't go away.
Yeah.
But it's more about how she comes to terms with that. And I think what she then does with her, where she puts that energy now. So all the energy of the last few years has been her trying for IVF and trying for a child, and it's been a whole world. Now she's having to accept that's not going to happen. What do you do then? Like, where does all that love and energy and focus, where do you put that? So I think it'll be interesting to see what happens next.
Clearly with Imran at the moment.
Yeah.
So any gossip for us before we finish?
Oh gosh, you know, I can't, what can I say? Well, I guess there is, we've just started filming actually, Jane and I, in a new residency for the Battersby. So there is, at the moment they're in Tile Street, which is somewhere that no one's ever heard of, but there is potentially going to be a move a bit closer to the street. And also, it's no secret that Ben Price, who plays Nick Tilsley, is back. So I've been doing a lot of, so I was filming with him this morning. So there's lots of drama surrounding his return.
Oh, Georgia, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
We're going to go and grab that drink in a minute. And I will see you lot next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, what a week we've had. Well, mine has been extra special. It's been a sheer joy as I have been talking to the animals. And why I've been doing that? Well, it's all in preparation for the Lowry's big Christmas spectacular, which is
Doctor Dolittle!
See what I did there? Talk to the animals.
Did you have a good chat with them, yeah?
So good. Yeah, I talked to Polynesia.
That's the parrot.
Yeah, I talked to Mark Williams, and, well, should we take a look?
Let's have a look at what you got on with, yeah?
Yeah. Well, it's very exciting because I'm here at the launch of Doctor Dolittle, the musical. And who else have I got with me but the Doctor, Mark Williams.
Hello.
Nice to have a bit of a chat with you, and you're talking to me. What animal would you call me, Mark?
You're the marmoset.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, well.
No, because Doctor Dolittle does talk to the animals, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And obviously it was a film with Rex Harrison. We've had people like Philip Schofield play it for, Tommy Steele. How does it feel to be playing the part yourself?
I'm very excited about it. I think that it's such a brilliant idea. Have you ever heard of a Babel fish?
No.
I think it was on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and the idea was you put the fish in your mouth and you could understand everybody. And I think that's the best superhero skill you could have, to just understand every single language. And he doesn't understand every single human language, but he can talk to every single animal, and it just, what a fantastic thing to be able to do, and it opens up the whole universe to him.
And it is, it's such a lovely thing, because in this world where, I think you mentioned before, it's been quite dark and gloomy, and you know, this is a bright, colourful musical, and it is joyous.
About understanding.
Understanding different people and I suppose different walks of life and animals, yeah?
Exactly.
But these animals are puppets.
They are, yeah.
They're not real.
No.
They are very, very lifelike.
They're on stage, like Warhorse. So they're not like having trained animals, you know, real animals who can just sit and do bits. It's a real interaction. They're other characters on stage.
Now, you are absolutely beautiful. Your beauty regime must be something that's spectacular. How how do you keep yourself looking so good?
Well, I'm 200 years old, and I'll let you into a little secret.
Go on.
Nothing.
Do you know what they say? Don't work with children
Made me career
or
or
animals.
animals.
But what about puppets? What are you worried? Are you worried?
No, because I've mostly worked with children and animals, so I'm all right. I'm fine. So they're actors you got to watch.
Well, we do know you, of course, from like a hell of a lot of things. You know, one of them being the Harry Potter films as well, where
Yeah.
you did work with a lot of children. I've not heard you sing though, and this musical is obviously a musical, so
Yeah.
you are going to be doing a bit of singing.
Well, yeah, I've always sung, but I've never done musical theatre, so that's great. But it is, I mean, it's so much part of being an actor and wanting to sing and wanting to dance. I mean, they all go together.
It's coming to the Lowry, of
Yeah,
course. So we're
great,
here in
looking
Salford
forward.
at the moment, and it's coming over Christmas. That's going to be good, isn't it? Really nice.
Yeah, and I've already touring. I mean, it's part of what we are as actors, real actors. You know, you're built for it. So you start to think about what you're going to do when you go somewhere. And I've got all my things from Manchester sorted out, Manchester and Salford, mostly food based. Looking for
With the home of Vimto as well.
Vimto, yeah.
Yeah. All the good things.
Oh yeah.
Here we are. No, literally, Vimto Gardens is round the corner in Salford.
Vimto Gardens.
I kid you not, it was
Where do you
started here.
live? Oh, Vimto Gardens.
Yeah. Have you got your digs sorted?
Yeah.
Oh, because I was going to say, you
Round
could
here
come stay with
somewhere.
us.
Oh yeah. I'm getting a bit old for sofas though. They've always been a bit too long. I'm one of them that got all the cushions off, you know. Get all the cushions off.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be all right, yeah.
Well, we've got quite a nice sofa, but yeah, you're all right. Yeah, the springs haven't gone on it yet. But
It's a bit too much information now.
I know. No, but we're really looking forward to it, and it's been great to kind of get a sneak preview today. So good luck with the tour.
Thanks very much. We'll be here from the
11th of December?
11th of December till the 5th of January.
Yeah, we'll be definitely watching that one.
Oh my God, that was Ron Weasley's dad.
I know, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Oh my God.
I might have pinched something off him.
What did you pinch?
I might have pinched a pen that was in his back pocket. Do you think he'll know?
No. Are you sure it's a pen and not a magic wand though?
I don't know, I'll have to check, but it's very good.
Don't go waving it in front of your children, they might disappear.
Now you can catch him in Doctor Dolittle in December, and it is going to be a fabulous show,
It
isn't
looks
it?
like it's going to be amazing. It really
Yeah.
does.
It's not as amazing as what you're going to be doing, though.
Well, on the next episode, everybody, I am proud to say I'm having sticky buns and tea with the legend that is Miss Jane McDonald, everybody.
Jealous, much, very, very jealous. She is going to be fabulous. Will you say hello to her from me?
Of course I will. Yes, of course I will. But that's all we've got time for now. though.
Oh, it is.
We've got to go. We've got to get out.
Yeah, but let's do it on Tuesday.
All right, let's do it on Tuesday. Where?
Your
Manchester.